Hi students, in this class we will discuss and solve one of the important question of standard deviation, that is the number of employees, average wages of employees and variance of the wages per employee for two factory are given below. Number of employees in factory A 50, factory B 100, whereas average wages per employee per month 120 and 80. Variance of wages per employee per month is 9 and 60. In factory, there is a greater variation in distribution of wages per employee. Okay, in which factory there is a greater variation in the distribution of wages per employee, we have to calculate, and also we have to show which factory pay more wages. Moving directly to a solution. First, we will write down what are the things which is provided in the question. Then we will move forward towards solving a question answer. Now, which is given factory A, factory B, they have given n number of employees 150, factory B 100, x bar, that is mean average wages 120, 80, variance 9 and 16 respectively they have given. Now first we will solve factory A. Factory A. Now first thing what we have to find out, the variance in question they have asked. If you notice, in question they have asked in which factory there is a greater variation in distribution of wages. That means we have to find out coefficient of variance formula. Coefficient of variance, the formula for coefficient of variance equals standard deviation divided by mean into 100. Here we don't know, we know mean, but we don't know standard deviation. So first we have to find out standard deviation with the help of variance, then we will move forward and apply the formula of coefficient of variance. Now here I have written standard deviation equal square root of variance. Standard deviation equal square root variance, the value which they have given 9, square root of 9, standard deviation equal 3. Then we know here standard deviation, we know mean. Okay, now actually we have to find out coefficient of variance. Coefficient of variance I have written here, coefficient of variance equal standard deviation divided by mean into 100. Coefficient of variance equal standard deviation 3 divided by 120, that is mean into 100. Now coefficient of variance equal 300 divided by 120. If you solve this one, you will get coefficient of variance equal, just divide and you will get 2.5%. 2.5% as your standard deviation, as your coefficient of variance. Moving further, same thing we have to do for factory B as well. Factory B, same we have to find out here. Standard deviation we have to find out here. We'll copy this one. Standard deviation, variance equal, now square root of 16. In this question they have given 16. Therefore standard deviation is 4 for factory B. Standard deviation is equal square root of variance. Square root of variance they have given for factory B 16. Therefore standard deviation equal 4. Moving further, coefficient of variance we have to find out. Same formula, coefficient of variance equal standard deviation, coefficient of variance equal standard deviation, that is we have calculated now 4 divided by mean of this one is 80 into 100. Therefore coefficient of variance equal 400 divided by 100, 400 divided by 80. Therefore coefficient of variance equal 5%. Therefore with this we can say, if you just observe the coefficient of variance in factory A 2.5, in factory B 5%. Therefore we can say the standard deviation, this question, in this question they have asked in which factory there is a greater variation in the distribution of wages. So factory B has more, just wait, I will write here. Therefore factory B has more variation in distribution of wages per employees, because the coefficient in factory B is 5%, which is greater than factory A, that is 2.5%. Now another question, in question they have asked which factory pays more wages to the employees. So now let's look here. Total wages equal number of employee into average wages per employee. Factory A I have written here. Just took this factory A and try to put, and you will get the solution. Therefore factory A, number of employees in factory A, just look, the number of employees are 50 into average wages per employee where they are paying 120, that is rupees 6,000. 6,000 they are paying in factory A. In factory B equal number of employees in factory B are 100 into average wages they are paying 80 rupees per employee, that equal rupees 8,000. Therefore who pay more? Therefore factory B pay more. Therefore factory B pay more wages than factory A, because the wages factory B pays 8,000, whereas which is greater than factory A, that is 6,000. Factory B pay 8,000, factory A pay 6,000. That's it from today's session. Hope you have understand the problem based on greater distribution of wages and who pays, which factory pays more wages to the employees. Stay tuned, keep watching. Thank you.